The purpose of my visit is to reaffirm our commitment to continue our commitment to strengthen the working relation between FAO and the African Union Commission. We've been having a good relationship between the two institutions. We work together in organizing events like ministerial conference and technical assistance to our member countries, because the agenda is common, both the commitment, the agenda SDG on the commitment of FAO for the continent, and our own agenda, which is the CADEP Malabo Declaration. Those are the 7 aspirations that came out from our head of state to transform agriculture. This is one of the key issues we base, because I'm recently elected as a new commissioner for African Union. So I came to express really my commitment and my gratitude for the collaboration we've been receiving from FAO. Another issue we raised, because I'm here under the conference of WFP, the World Food Program, and we are really concerned about the issue of famine, drought, and we have to relate conflicts. So we looked at the possibility of building up an initiative under the auspices of African Union, the Department of DREA, and FAO, to really know how we can address issues of famine, conflict, and droughts. And we have really an outbreak today, which is our 3 countries concerned with famine. It is the Republic of Somalia, the South Sudan, and Nigeria. Ethiopia is also affected, but the internal capacity response of the Ethiopians, since it is not a conflict country, they are trying to bring out response in those affected areas. We need to enter more on conflict mediation. We need to, FAO, African Union, WFP, OSHA, we need to look at the conflict, and try to bring peace, because peace is related to this. If you have peace, you can build resilience of our community, and you avoid a lot of hazards on this region. So I think we will look more on the impact of this conflict on these communities, and bring out, approaches that can bring, that can be peace in those communities, both in agriculture, pastoral, and all other activities related to food security and famine. We keep on, we want FAO to join us in our initiative to implement our CADEP Malabo business plan. It was driven by the African Union and the partners, EU and GIZ, and that implementation of this CADEP Malabo declaration will be very important for us to tackle the issue of food security. I also want to appeal to everybody to participate in the ministerial meeting that will happen here in Rome on the 2nd of July. It will be a ministerial conference between EU and the AEC. This is very important for us to identify the areas where we can mitigate all this issue of famine and drought and conflict.